Hello, Bible. Are you back yet? I'm gonna check the chat box and see if anybody is watching. It's showing on my computer that I'm live, so that's a good sign. Oh, you're back. Hey, Bible. Good to see you. Thank you for coming to my live stream. I had to get my camera and prop it up on a pillow because, like, I'm sitting down right now, and I was trying to make it so, you could see what I'm drawing. So hopefully this is a good setup. Oh, hey, we got Starburst here. Hey, Starburst, good to see you. She says, I'll log in with sound in a few minutes. I'm starting on homework. Okay, that's fine. You can do your homework while I do my live stream and we can just chat. So I've been drawing this short hair cat. And I'm not quite happy with like the legs. Like I haven't drawn a short hair cat in a long time. And so I have Autumn here because I'm trying to like copy the leg shape, but it's just really hard to replicate for some reason. Okay, now she's listening. Hey Starburst, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoy this live stream and Bible too. This is so weird being on this end of live streaming because I'm usually like the one watching and typing questions, but I guess now I don't have to type up. I can just like respond verbally. So I've also got Kina over here. I'm probably not going to try copying her leg style because she's not a short hair cat. She is a munchkin cat. And so I think I'll keep trying to copy Autumn's, although for some reason it's really difficult. Like I have some really weird pictures on my phone of yesterday when I was trying to do her leg style and her legs were huge. It didn't look good at all. Or this cat's legs were huge, not Autumn's. Hold on, I'm gonna check the chat. Wait. Oh, here we go. It's visible now. Yes, this is Autumn from She's So Gone. I guess she could say a few words, I suppose. Ugh, I'm so new at this. I had her wearing this pink scarf because I took a photo shoot of her and Jason and Kina and Kina's little sister. I haven't introduced Kina, like I mean her sister in any videos so far, but I'm going to in a skit probably sometime in January when I make it. So she's wearing a scarf because I was doing an outdoor photo shoot at a waterfall. And I didn't want her to freeze, so I gave her a scarf. But yeah. Right now I'm drawing a short hair cat template. So whenever I want to draw the different like short hair cats because I have at least 6 short hair cats and I have friends who have short hair cats for mascots. And so I used to just draw everyone's like LPS over and over and over, but I'm using Metabang right now and I'm trying to figure out how I can copy this design so I don't have to redraw the short hair cats every single time. So that's why I'm making a template. I really like how the ears turned out and the head shape. I might touch it up a little bit later, but I'm just not feeling the body. Like, it just looks really weird. Yesterday, this cat looked like a turtle. It was really funny. Okay, I'm gonna check the comments again. Let's see. Starburst says, I would look at an image of a real short hair cat and stylize the legs to your style. That's a good idea. I don't have a short hair cat style anymore. I mean, I have a notebook somewhere that's filled with like doodles of like my old style when I don't know how old I was. And the short hair cats look so bad. Like, I'm just like, oh my gosh, their legs are huge. They kind of reminded me of the LPS turtle legs, not a short haired cat. Okay, Bible says, what drawing app is that? This is Metabang. So I have this thing on my computer called an emulator that my brother helps me install. And what it does is it treats your computer like a tablet. Mine is kind of like a tablet. It's a two-in-one. Like I have the keyboard on the other side, so it's folded over and it's meant to do that. But so I installed Metabang as like the mobile Android app, but it kept crashing. And so I decided to research online if there's a download for Metabang for PC, and there is. So that's what I have. And it's a bit more complicated than the mobile version is. Like there's a lot more buttons, I believe. I'm still learning what all of these do. It reminds me when I was in high school when I was learning Photoshop and the buttons were like all over the screen on the sides and it felt like there was just a million of them and it was like hard to learn. But so far it's not too hard to learn. I can't figure out how to do layers though. Like yesterday I made let's see, I have my first layer and I made a second layer. But every time I tried to draw on it or my brother tried to draw on it, it would just like lock. And I didn't know how to make it stop doing that. So I'm still learning layers. I had a friend try to get me into Autodesk Sketchbook also back when I was in high school, but back then I refused to use layers. I didn't understand how they worked, so I was like, no, this drawing app's not for me. No, thank you. But now that I'm older, I actually understand like layers would be helpful. Like I wanted one for the head and one for the ears. And then I was going to start a new layer for the body, but it just didn't work out. I'm going to check the chat again. Starburst says, or you could use an image from the LPS show to help you out. That's how I figured out mine. That's a good idea too. Thank you for suggesting that. I also saw that there's a girl on Instagram who has LPS templates on her account. And so there is a short hair cat one, and I thought about trying to use that as a reference. I've also been looking at how other people draw their short hair cats, but like I'm scared of like accidentally remembering a style of short hair cat and then going, "Oh, I can draw that." But then it's someone else's style and I don't want to like copy someone's style. But if it's a template, it would be free to use. And so then it wouldn't be stealing art. Uh, the chat disappeared. Okay, now it's back. And okay. Starburst says the PC Metabang is great. Okay, so she has experience with that. Maybe you can teach me some stuff when you have time. She says, I have to go now and do my homework, but if you're still streaming when I'm done, I'll be back. Okay, have fun doing your homework, Star. Hopefully it's not too difficult, and thanks for joining my first live stream. And the chat thing disappeared again. I'm trying to bring it back, and every time I try to tap it and find it, it makes the screen dark, and it's really frustrating. Oh my goodness. Where did it go? Okay, now it's back. Let's see, Bible says, that's good. I've been wanting to start drawing, but I probably would just doodle because I can't draw people. People are so hard. I refused to draw them for years and years and years. Like, I had this friend, and we met up at least like once or twice to hang out at her house, and I would draw LPS in my sketchbook, and she would draw people, and she was trying to get me to draw people, but I was like, no, you don't understand. My people are terrible. Like, I'm not even gonna go there. But part of me wishes I kind of would have at least tried again because she was like following a tutorial, so I could have tried. But I was just stubborn. I don't know, like art should be something that's like fun and shouldn't stress you out, but I'm a perfectionist when it comes to art, and so I get stressed out really easily. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna try to like fix up these cat legs because I I just don't like them. I think I made my cat too short. Maybe that's my issue. I'm just gonna erase that because it just looks so bad. Maybe next time I stream, I could play like music while I stream, but then I don't know if I would get copyrighted or not. I mean, hopefully I wouldn't, but I'm still new to this, so you just never know. Okay, so here's Autumn. And I'm gonna scroll down a little bit. And I'm gonna try to form her chest. That might be more of a dramatic angle than what I'm looking for. It's hard to describe, but like Autumn's body is more like pear-shaped, kind of. I don't know if that makes sense. Just gonna backspace that. And really, I could have backspaced that all along. Now that I think about it, I didn't have to erase that whole body, but you live and learn. Still not the shape I'm going for. Maybe if I arch it like that, that looks better-ish. Maybe not so much. I don't know. Oops, I might want to scroll down a little bit more. Okay, I'm checking the time and it's 4:37. I was going to stop live streaming at 5. It doesn't look like anyone is viewing right now. But I'll keep going in case someone else comes along and wants to stop by and say hi. Now this might be a good shape. It's still a little high though. I want people to still be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, now this leg isn't too bad. Maybe I can zoom out a little bit. Oh, that's more than a little bit. But that isn't too bad. So maybe if I keep trying to form the legs like that, then we'll be all right. I think I'm gonna zoom in on this cat to make this easier, maybe. Some people like to draw like a mark like that on short hair cats. I don't know if I like that look or not. I mean, it's okay, but I think I like the more open look. I don't know. I mean, I could just roll with it and see what happens, and if I hate it, I'll just erase the top. Oh, we got a viewer. Hello, welcome to my drawing live stream. I'm drawing a short hair cat right now for a template, so this isn't a specific short hair cat just yet, but I'm going to copy it and use it for other short hair cat art later on. I have Autumn right here for reference. I've been redrawing this cat many times because it's looked a little weird. It started becoming a combination of the head kind of looks like a G5 short hair cat. Same with the ears, but the body, like I drew her legs so thick that she was starting to look like a turtle, which is really funny. I don't think I've ever even tried to draw the LPS turtles before. But I'm deciding if I want to keep this closed in angle at the top because that makes it look more like a short hair cat leg, or if I want to keep it open because usually my art style is very open, but sometimes it's closed off in some places. Like here I closed off the ears. I didn't leave that open because I think a closed off look looks more like the Hasbro style. I'm just gonna see how this turns out. I'm gonna try to form the belly right now, or stomach, whatever. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. I think I'll keep going with this. Also, if you guys have any questions for me in the chat, or if you want to say something or say hi, feel free. Because I'm totally down for like a Q&A if you want to do something like that. Okay, that one kind of looks like a boot. I do not like that one at all. That's really weird. I'm gonna hit backspace. You're gone, weird leg. I don't know if like a ton of you here are into warrior cats or anything, but I keep thinking of this one MAP multi-animator project where someone did a map about Spiderleg. He's a character in Warriors, and like the song is called Legs, and it's just weird. It keeps getting stuck in my head. Probably because I'm drawing legs. And there's that boot shape again. Definitely not like the first one. This like style is more like what I used to draw when I was like, I don't know how old, maybe like a teenager. So that's interesting that I'm going back to like recreating how I used to draw short-haired cats. Because I have notebooks and notebooks and notebooks filled with all sorts of LPS drawings scattered around my room. And I used to draw short-haired cats with like really stubby legs. And the one time I tried to draw them with bigger legs, they just looked so bad. Like maybe on another stream I can show like my old art, or I could make an official video for it if you guys would like. I have a couple of art themed videos on my channel, but it's been a while since I've done any drawing. I haven't really had the time, but now I do have time. And I'm in an art mood. Like I have to be in the mood to draw. Sometimes I'm in the mood to say start playing the piano again, or making LPS videos, or reading, or whatever it may be. I go through phases of hobbies, if that makes sense. Oh no, I erased parts of the short-haired cat that I didn't want to. I'm just gonna undo that until it fixes. Nope, go away, leg. Okay, that's good enough. Oh, and you guys can't see this right now, but like one of my real cats, he's hopped onto my nightstand right now. And he's trying to figure out how to pry my door open because he's trying to be an escape artist. What the heck? That was a really weird angle. I must have rested my arm or something. That was weird. I'm gonna undo that. Maybe I don't want it zoomed in. That kind of makes it harder to draw. I'm gonna check the chat and see if anyone is saying something. Oh, now the chat's popped up and I can see more things. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't been able to see it because it kept going away. Okay, so Bible said, just enjoying the entertainment of blue drawing. Play some worship music, play some Christian music. That's a good idea. I'm going to see if, oh wait, no. All my worship music is on YouTube, and from what I've seen, if you go on YouTube while you're live streaming, it'll do like this horrible echo sound. But maybe if I go on Spotify, it won't. Let me try doing that. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can keep the live going while I'm doing, and I'm not sure if the live was able to continue. I don't know if you guys heard what I said. Guess you did. Okay, this should be some worship music. I'm gonna turn it up because the ad break on Spotify is done. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear this, but I hope so. Let me know if you can hear this. Are you still here, Bible? Okay, so I don't know if it can be heard, but I've got some music playing. Okay, that line doesn't look too bad. That's another skinny one. Here's a bigger one. That does not line up at all. Yeah, that looks unproportionate. Oh, that's really skinny. That's way off. Okay, so that's too far. There we go. Oh, that's too big. Oh, I see, but if I make it shorter, maybe. Okay, getting there, closer. It's still small. Hi, whoever's watching. I'm gonna check the chat and see. Okay, I don't see any new messages so far. Right now I'm just trying to get the legs on this short hair cat. They're not looking uniform at all. And I've also got some Eleni in the background. It's a group I like. But I'm not sure if you guys can hear them on the live or not. And the screen keeps getting dark. I don't want it to get dark. Come on. It just wants to be difficult. Okay. Okay, this one needs to be thicker. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna measure this one. Oh yeah, that's not thick enough at all. Needs to come over like that. That's about the thickness, I think. Okay, now we're finally getting somewhere. That's a pretty good thickness. Okay, I'm gonna check the time because I was only going to live stream until 5. Okay, 4:57. I've got a few extra minutes. Okay, that one looks pretty good. That's similar to the other foot. I actually like that. So I'm gonna fix this one. This one's a little jagged. I'm gonna erase some of it because I'm not shadowing it. Okay, that's looking better. Still a little weird in here though. That's looking pretty similar to the other one. I'm happy with that. That looks pretty good. I did mess up some pixels though. No, 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 not the erase. Wrong button. There we go. Fill in the pixels. Sometimes when you're struggling to draw something, at least for me, it helps if I like literally just fill in the pixels. That's a good way to get straight lines too, I think. Oops. I had some BTS playing. That was an alarm on my phone. Whoops. Uh Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna try the closed method with this one and see if I like it. Because if not, I might just leave all of the legs open at the top. Okay, that looks a little weird. How did I do this? It's a little taller than that other leg. It's not like bad, but I don't know if it's what I'm going for. Like here's Autumn as a comparison. So I guess the back legs on short head cats are taller. So theoretically this could work, but I kind of want to make them about the same size. So I might make it like a little shorter. Plus this one is angled and I like that, and this one's not angled at all. So actually I'm just gonna undo it like that and redraw it. So I need it to start curving right about here. That's still taller, but maybe I can use it as a guide. So this one, its height is about to these squares. So if I do it about here, that should be about the height I want it to be, theoretically. I'm going to take all the pixels off of here because I'm not shadowing. Whoops. Maybe I'll just have to blow it up to get rid of those extra pixels. Okay, this works pretty good. It's not erasing what I don't want it to, so that's a good thing. And oh, that looks weird. What do we got going on over here? Weird clump of pixels. Let me just smooth that out. It kind of fixed it. I don't know. I could go back over it later. But this leg is still taller than the front leg. So my measurements were off. It's an even lower row of pixels, or not pixels, what are they called? Squares. It's more like right there. Okay, not too bad. Still looking a little weird on these edges though. And I'm gonna zoom out. Now this one looks a little far forward, but that's like what I wanted to achieve. So maybe I want this leg more forward. But then this leg will be huge if I erase that, so probably not. Okay, so this is arched. This one is kind of arched, or not arched, slanted, and then it moves. And so if I can recreate that shape, this leg theoretically should look similar to the other one at least. But I probably can't get it exactly, and that's okay. I tend to be perfectionist when it comes to my art, but if it's not going to be perfect, then such is life. Okay, we gotta do some damage control with these pixels. That doesn't look too bad. It still looks like a boot, but I guess then again, so does the first one. It just looks like a boot that's walking forward. But it's supposed to look like a leg. So maybe if I start working on the rest of the cat, like the tail, maybe then it'll start to look better. I don't know. Um, so I've got Autumn as my reference. Sure, her cat tails are very hard to draw, or at least I think so. Okay, I think it's gonna go like this. And then maybe like this. Okay, not too bad, but it's like really thick right there. I'm gonna try to get closer, see if that looks better. Yeah, I think that looks better. And now it just is super thick right here because all these pixels are bunched together. Wow, that is a tiny tail. That's not as big as I thought it was going to be. I don't think I'm going to keep that design. That looks really weird. I don't like that. I'm going to check the time again. Okay, it's 5:55. Okay, I'm 5 minutes over the time when I was going to stop streaming. And so, unfortunately, I should probably go and end this live, but I may stream later in the week. Like my time zone is Mountain Standard Time. And so if I can, I'm going to try to start streaming from like 4 to 5 Mountain Standard Time. So I'll probably make a community post about that. And so you guys will know when I stream, and it could become like a regular thing. I may choose like a certain day out of the week when I want to stream, and that will also motivate me to do more art and continue to explore this art program called Metabang because I'm still fairly new to it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream, and I will see you either in another live stream or my next video because I have a lot of projects right now. So, yeah, there won't be any shortage of content, that's for sure. So, anyway, bye, my blue stars. Thanks for tuning into this live.